Hey you guys, it's your girl Monika the Diva, and I'm back again. Sorry about my hair. I know it's wrapped up, looking all crazy and stuff, but I just got off of work and I wrap my hair up when I'm at work. So I want to do the Get Your Freak On tag. I hope you guys had a really good weekend. Today is Monday, by the way. I'm kind of sporadic and all over the place, but yeah. Hang on, y'all. I have to get my questions together. I should have wrote this stuff down on something. What is a nickname only your family calls you? I have a lot of nicknames, but my family only calls me a few. So my mom's side of the family, my name is Monika. So my mom's side of the family will call me Nika. They just like take the last half of my name. And my dad's side of the family, they call me Monique. Okay, that's totally different because my name is Monika, but they're country. Like they're all from the deep south, Atlanta, Knoxville, Swanee, places like that. So they say Monika or Monique. Question number 2. What's a weird habit of yours? But when I was a kid, we had like these things on the floor, like I don't know how to describe it, like maybe like a grate or something that's in the floor. Like they cut a hole out the floor. Your heater, the vent is there. That's what I mean. The vent is into the floor. And you could sit on top of the metal grate that covered the vent. And I used to sit there and the heat would just come up to the floor. My mother would be like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, "I'm trying to stay warm." Like I just love heat. If we have space heaters here in the house, I want them right next to me. Weirdest thing ever. Another thing that I do that's weird is probably my fascination with makeup, because although people compliment me a lot on my makeup looks and how I do my makeup, I'm not a makeup artist. Like that's not my job. Like maybe God's trying to tell me something. Like maybe that's what I should be doing. I don't know. But everybody that I know that comes over and I have a room dedicated to makeup, they're like, that's weird. That's question really number 3. Do you have any weird phobias? Yes, I have weird phobias. Well, I don't know if it's weird, but I'm afraid of bugs. And butterflies, bees, ants. I don't care if it flies or it crawls. Grasshoppers, it can hop. It's a bug. I don't like them. Now, I have a tattoo of a butterfly on my arm. And I doubt if you'll be able to see it, but there are eyes in the butterfly. There's an eye right there. But anyway, that is a memory of my grandmother. And people always ask me, like, why do you have a tattoo of a butterfly if you're afraid of butterflies? I'm not really afraid of them. Like, I think they're beautiful. But it's just when they try to, like, land on me and they, like, flutter around me that it creeps me out. And I can tell you why I have a phobia. Like, when I was a kid, this stuff is really gross. And if it happened to you, you'd be freaked out. But when I was a kid, me and my mother went shopping one time. We went grocery shopping. And I was really young. I was like, Mommy, I want cereal. So she got me the cereal I wanted. We got home. I could not wait. Like, she was putting the groceries up. And I'm like, no, I want to eat right now. Give me a bowl. Please, I'm ready to eat. So she set the bowl in front of me with the milk and my spoon. Gave me my box of cereal. And I'm like digging in. And I pour myself my bowl and all that. And I got my spoon and I dig in there. And my mom says something to me. And so I turn around with the spoon, ready to eat it, but I didn't touch it yet. And I'm like, what, Mom? And I look and she's screaming. And in my bowl was a roach. Yeah, that actually happened. So after that, I had a problem with cereal for a while. I got over it. I still eat cereal now, but like it just creeped me out. There was another time when I stayed with my cousins. I had to stay the night over there when I was younger, and we used to like hang out, play games, and have fun and all this stuff. But she locked me in a closet, and it's hot as hell. It's summertime. They don't have no air in their house, and this closet was dark. Like the light had broken in there, so she pushed me in the closet, and she locked me in there for a long time, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, where are you at? Where are you at? I'm screaming. She, instead of like coming to the door and like saying something, she like tried to sound like a ghost. So she was like whispering into the door, and she was telling me that there were roaches in my coochie. And I was sitting on, there was like bags of laundry in this closet, like big black bags, black garbage bags full of dirty laundry. So when it's 90 degrees out and it's pitch black, the bags are sticking to my skin, and it felt like bugs were calling on me. And then I thought they were trying to get into my coochie. So that is my fantastic story about why I'm freaked out about bugs. This stuff is really odd to be telling you guys because, like, I don't know. That's kind of like a story I would never think somebody would tell me about why they're freaked out about bugs. But you heard it here first, folks. Number 4, what's the song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? I thought about this one for a while, and I really don't know. I have one song in particular that I love, but it's a new, recent song, and that's that song by Taylor Swift, her new one. And I can't even remember the name of it, but she performed it on the VMAs, and it's all about like being who you are. Shake it off. That's what it is. So I love that song. When that comes on, like, I'm screaming it to the rooftops. And another song that's always been my favorite, and again, this is old school, but Superwoman by Karen White. I don't know if y'all have ever heard that, so I'm looking down at my phone. But let's see if I can play it. That's my shit. But yeah, that's old school. Y'all might not know nothing about that. Number 5. What is one of your biggest pet peeves? Again, something that's weird. But one of my biggest pet peeves is like people when they're eating, like how they breathe. So like if you're eating something and then you're chewing it with your mouth closed and then you're breathing all hard through your nose, that bothers the hell out of me. And then I can hear like the squishing of the food in your mouth, and then when you swallow that big ass gulp, oh my god. So if you're eating and I'm eating, I'm fine, because I will listen to myself or I will talk and have a conversation with you. But if you're eating and I'm just sitting there, I have to get the fuck up and move. Or I gotta like watch TV. Something has to be going on, because I can't listen to you. Because there are some people who eat quietly, but a lot of people just, they breathe through their nose all heavy, like they're 900 pounds and they're out of breath. And it just sounds gross to me. It just really bothers me. I'm going to do one more question, then I'm going to go, because I got to pick up Mr. Man from work, and then I'll come back and finish. So, where am I at? Number 6? Okay, number 6. What is one of your nervous habits? Oh, definitely to bite my nails. Biting my nails is one of my nervous habits. I suck my thumb, but I suck my thumb from time to time, but I have to be really uncomfortable and like out of my element, and I don't know why I choose to do that, but I do. I suck my thumb. So biting my nails too, like I don't care how long they are, they'll be gone. Where are we at? Number 7. What side of the bed do you sleep on? Well, I sleep on, because the first thought I had was I sleep on the corner, because I really don't get a whole lot of space in the bed. That's a whole nother question. That's a whole nother story. But I sleep on the left side of the bed. Yeah, the left. What was your first stuffed animal, and what's his name? Yeah. I don't know what my first stuffed animal's name was, because I don't think I've ever named my stuffed animals, but I do collect them. every animal or stuffed animal I've had since I was a kid, I literally still have. Don't ask how. That's like amazing, but I do. So I can go and get it and show you, but I don't know what I named it. So I'll be right back. This was my first stuffed animal. And he is filthy. And it is Mickey Mouse. And I actually thought it was a different one, but when I got in there, it came right back to mind once I saw him. So that's probably why I didn't name him. But yeah, I remember taking being in baby photos and having Mickey. So that was my very first stuffed animal. And I gotta go pick up Mr. Man. I shall return. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So, number 9. What's the drink you always order at Starbucks? Okay, I already know that off the top of my head. I get an iced caramel macchiato, soy, extra caramel drizzle, and sometimes an extra shot of espresso. Number 10 is, what's the beauty rule you preach but you never actually practice? Curling my eyelashes. I always tell people to do it because it makes their eyelashes longer, but I don't take the time. Which way do you face in the shower? When I first get in and I'm washing my face, I'm facing the actual shower head, and then I turn around and wash my body. Number 12. Do you have any weird body skills? Not really. My toes are double jointed. I don't know if that's weird, but my big toes are double jointed. And then I can do this thing with my lip. I call it my Elvis lip. Number 13. What's your favorite comfort food or food that's bad but you love to eat it anyways? So my favorite comfort food that's bad for me but I love to eat it anyways is cookie dough. I love cookie dough. What's a phrase or exclamation that you always say? One of them is life sucks and then you die. And then the other one is stay in your lane. So like, I'm doing me, you do you. Stay the fuck out of my business and out of my, out of my life. Time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? I am wearing an oversized t-shirt, shorts or capris, and I like those fluffy socks that you can get, or there's like the knee-high socks, like those to walk around in. So that is my Get Your Freak On tag, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this and that you find my answers very interesting. If you have done the Get Your Freak On tag, please put your video in the comments, link it below, and I will watch that. And if you guys want to add me to Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, any of those things, it's all MonikatheDiva. And yeah, stay tuned for my next video, which will be my makeup inventory. Okay, bye. Deuces.
I'm convinced I know the problem. You don't love me the same. You're just going through the motions and you're not being fair. I got the fight, I will not cry. Say I can't help but I'm gonna mama. I'm not the kind of girl that you can let down and think that everything is okay. Boy, I am only human. I'm only human.
Okay, so